Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
So, something special. This is special. Okay.
I messaged you as soon as I saw it because I was like, hang on a minute, don't you love Bit New Kids?
So, New Kids on the Block and 17. Now, I loved New Kids on the Block. They were my first group that I ever got into. They were the first concert I ever went to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I loved them. I had the dolls. I still have books and a t-shirt.
Dolls?
They had
dolls?
Dolls,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, like
little action
like,
figures, yeah.
Like Ken dolls, but it's
No, they were like
New
little
Kids.
plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, I had those. Like I said, I've still got books and my old New Kids on the Block t-shirt. There's no way I'm getting into that anymore. But yeah, I was really into them.
I don't know too much about them. They're American, right?
Yeah,
they're
from Boston.
Okay, right. So no, I know of them, and I would probably know their songs if I heard them, like maybe the most popular ones. But I wasn't really into them. I don't know if it was around the same time, but I was a Backstreet Boys girl.
That was later.
Okay.
They came.
I thought they were earlier.
To be fair, I think the reason I was into them because I was young was because my older cousin was into them, and so
I had that sort of
that's how I
access.
got into it,
Yeah.
Yeah. So 5 members.
Okay.
There is Jordan. He was my favourite. And then his brother John.
Right.
And then you've got Danny.
Right.
And then you've got little Joey.
Mm-hmm.
He's the magnate. He was really young.
Okay.
And then Donnie, who's Donnie Wahlberg.
Right.
His brother
That's
Mark
the one I know.
Wahlberg.
Yeah. I haven't looked into this too much. I didn't want to spoil it and whatnot because we spoke in the week. I thought we'd do this, but why are New Kids on the Block doing this song? Do we know? Are they doing a comeback? Are they doing something?
So they had a comeback, like they reunited,
Right.
and brought out an album.
Mm-hmm.
I have it on CD. Yeah.
When did you get this? When did this come out? This new album from New Kids.
Right. So the new album came out 15 years ago. They reunited.
That's not considered new, Jenny. I mean, like right
But-
now, like.
Because it's 15-year anniversary of that album.
Okay.
They've been redoing the songs, collabing with people.
Right. Okay.
So they have collabed with 17, 3
Right.
members of 17
Okay.
on this one.
So you know the song already.
Yes. This is a
Oh.
remix with them, so I don't know how remixed it is.
Okay.
It's like an R&B. It's called Dirty Dancing.
Does the original have an MV?
No.
Oh. I was going to say, we should start with the original so I know what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So were they good then? Like they could sing, they could dance, they were good? Or were they
Yes,
like...
I mean...
Or were they like... And again, I don't mean this in any way because... Not to criticise, but were they okay or like... Do you think?
Jordan is a very good singer.
Okay.
And I'm biased because he's my favourite. But they're very much a Western boy band of the 90s. So we're not looking at K-pop
course.
idols level.
Of
Is something
course.
else
Right,
on
right.
what they need to do. But
No, that's fair.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's New Kids on the Block.
Blockheads and carrots coming together.
And yeah, 17, I'm still quite new to them, but
Mhm.
love them so far. You know 17.
Yeah. I think it's only a couple of members. I don't think it's all of them.
It's
I think it's DK.
Dino, Joshua and DK.
Cool. So.
And we all know that I'm leaning towards Joshua.
Now.
And you love DK.
Oh,
And
DK.
who doesn't love Dino?
DK's on my buses. Oh my god. Yep. So. Now, aside from amazing vocals, like all of the guys can bring anything, but yeah, like you wouldn't. This you said it's R&B. This, I mean, not knowing the original track, I'm like, what could it be? I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. But Joshua's from LA, so
Joshua.
speaks English. So yeah, intrigued to see what this is going to
Yeah. So obviously there's no MV. We're going to do a lyric video,
be.
and then there's some sort of behind the scenes video that 17 have done that we'll watch as well because why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
So-
I geek out when you get to see just watching them record in the studio. I don't know.
Yeah.
Vocal horror. I'm like, oh, I'd love to see them.
Yeah, so please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, would you like me to show JD some New Kids on the Block videos?
I'm open to it, but I reserve the right to say, okay. Yeah. No,
And-
but
If you were picking a 17 member to collab with someone, like who would you be putting together?
no.
I want to hear DK go for it.
Oh, he can. Yeah. It's very catchy.
Yeah. It's very typical R&B that we grew up with. Does Dino speak English? His pronunciations.
I haven't seen anything of him.
Yeah, so very R&B that we grew up with, isn't it? Even to the fact they're basically talking about cheating.
Yes! Actually, it was like, yeah. Basically, there was some dogs, some sleaze in R&B in the 90s. Like, I'm going to cheat up in the club.
But can I just say, best line in the whole thing, I'm like Swayze.
Dancing. Yeah, brilliant. There was a backing vocal high bit about 2/3 of the way through, just on the chorus, and I didn't know if that was there in the original or if that was DK.
I thought that was DK.
That's what I mean. To me, it sounded like DK, but I don't know the original, so I didn't know. I didn't want to say in case it was one of the singers, and I don't want to. But credit where credit's due. I was like, oh, that's a nice note.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I can pick out in that song, like with the New Kids on the Block, like who was doing what. I normally can pick out Jordan when he goes higher because he can sing high.
Cool.
But yeah,
but it's very enjoyable. It did have a nice, like the collective sound that they were making there was very nice, and I thought, again, not knowing the original song, I felt like it went all as one.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell that it wasn't that way to start with. Although I will say, I don't know, obviously, when you get collabs, if that collaborator has been given kind of restrictions or limited on what they can do. But I really would have liked to have heard more ad-libs over the chorus from DK.
Yeah.
I literally, like, you missed a trick there because boy can't sing. And to hear DK sing on, like, a 90s R&B track, I'm like, yes.
Like, I wasn't reading the lyrics thinking, how naughty are they going to be?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't actually mention it. Obviously, just Joshua's one at the beginning, but them pictures they had up there, I was like, okay.
I really like Dino's rap. it just drops. You're like, oh, Dino.
Yeah. And it was, all of the voices were different.
Yeah.
So they'd bring something different flavours.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
And like I said, I'd be interested to see whether Dino speaks English, because pronunciation...
Yeah, I haven't seen anything
very
of him,
good.
but maybe he does.
Especially because I would think it's harder with pronunciation in rap, because it's moving faster.
Yeah. Surely. Don't know. But yeah, no, all of them are really good. Now I'm just sad that we don't have an MV for that. I feel like we need an MV for that of Dirty Dancing. Like,
I just remembered something. I saw it. I watched it without audio, but I read it and I was like, okay. They did a little TikTok.
Oh, did they?
Yes, the three of them.
Oh, okay.
So we have to
watch that.
Yeah, of them
Yes,
do some
please.
choreo.
Oh,
I
yes,
just thought to
please.
myself, what choreo would be like? Oh, what the choreo would be like.
And that's the thing, you see that. Do not condone this. We know them dogs of the 90s that were singing about cheating in a really sexy R&B way, so we all thought it was acceptable. But that fuckboy energy and them moves. This is like, do you remember when we did a video where we were talking about what's the song where we get to pick the song, the lip sync battle? Yeah. And I picked one of Chris Brown for JK to do, and again it was the cocky fuckboy energy of that, and that's what I mean. So if they were able to, you know, the big baggy jeans with the trainers and whatnot, and you're like, so just the styling of it, if they were to dance in a way
with caps
that was a little bit 90s R&B sleazy.
Do you know what though? We say about them doing some choreo and being fuckboys. Do you know what I can see in my head? I can just see Dino. I was like, you could pull that off.
Yeah.
A bit too easily. Makes me suspicious, Dino. Makes me suspicious.
Yeah, you're still learning 17. I'll tell you, guarantee you, take my word for it right now, any of them could pull off fuckboy.
Not my Joshua.
Oh, yes!
I need to see that, because from what I've seen of him so far, he's always looked very angelic.
No!
I don't know if I'm ready.
Joshua's like sassy, cool, like, yeah.
And DK gives me Joker vibes from what I've seen in TikToks and stuff. You know, you're a bit like, it would be in a way hard to watch him doing sexy, because you know that as soon as that camera goes off, he's being ridiculous with it.
Yeah, he's a clown. Yeah. But yeah, no, he can get in the zone.
Okay, so let's watch this recording thing that they've done. It may tell us how that came about.
Yeah.
Because I know that New Kids on the Block like BTS.
Okay.
So maybe they are K-pop fans, you know, maybe...
So New Kids on the Block are fangirling over K-pop.
Maybe,
you know?
do you know what? It may have been that they've heard of BTS, they've looked into it, and then they've gone further. They've gone into that rabbit hole of, well, hey, let's look at what else there is too. And
definitely. Which is great.
New Kids on the Block 선배님들과 제목은 너리 댄싱이라는
call them 선배님 because they're older.
같이 부르기로 했는데 긴장되고 좀 재미있을 것 같다는 생각이 들고 저희가 또 잘 해가지고 좋은 그런 콜라보레이션이 됐으면 좋겠는 녹음을 잘하자.
How can you just look that nice in like a cardigan?
제가 노래를 전체적으로 다 들었는데 너무 좋은 부분이 많은데 정말 기대되고 또 녹음할 수 있어서 정말.
I wonder how they picked like
저희
who.
어머니 분들이 좋아.
Oh my god, Joshua, don't.
Everyone loves R&B, man. Old school R&B. Because when you go through as an idol, you'll learn from people of your past.
Yeah.
So like 90s R&B and hip hop and dancing and everything.
확실히 느낌을 가장.
This vibe really
But you see, they couldn't help to move to it.
들렸을 때 그 언어가 얼마나 좀 자연스럽게 최대한 할 수 있는지
You definitely did.
영어를 좀 자연스럽게 볼 수 있게 또 열심히 녹음을 해보려고 하는데 일단 이 곡에 좀 잘 스며들 수 있게 또 잘 표현할 수 있는 것들을 좀 찾아서 해보려고.
그 제 파트 중에 이게 My Need Intervention 그 발음이 되게 어렵더라고요. 그 노래를 부르는 게 너무 어려웠어요. 그래서 그 파트를 가장 신경을 많이 쓴 것 같습니다.
So I feel like you can hear the accent most on DK.
올 영어로 랩을 하는데
It really was.
너무 좋아가지고 깜짝 놀랐어요.
He's enjoying himself.
So good.
뮤지션 온라인과 우리도 함께 콜라보레이션 하게 되었는데 많은 사랑 부탁드리고 저희 댄싱도 많이 들어주시면 감사하겠습니다. 깜짝 놀라실 큐러분들 계실 거라고 생각하는데 정말 오늘 노력을 많이 했고요. 이렇게 정말 영광스러운 기회가 있는 만큼 큐러분들 많이 사랑해주시고 뛰어주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
We finally got to collab with New Kids on the Block. It's amazing that we got to do a remix with them. So I really love this song, but we finally got to remix such a famous song. So really excited for that. Hope you guys are excited too. Look forward to it. Thank you guys.
Oh, he's adorable. Okay, so it's not just us. Like Dino's pronunciation,
Yeah.
it's amazing. Again, watching him do it, you're like, wow.
Yeah, I really loved how when they were doing it, you see each of them just getting into it. You just can't
vibing.
help it. And
But if you'd have gone into this and said to me, one of these members like grew up in LA, I would have assumed it was Dino,
yeah,
based on that rap.
yeah. Oh, I thought that all of them took to it really well, and this is possibly the closest that we'll get to part of that sort of when we were picking songs for like lip sync battles and that.
Yeah.
Like part of me obviously is like, will I ever get to see, you know, what could you do like with one of your favourite groups to get them to do like a 90s boy band thing. This is possibly one of the closest we're getting, so I'm like, oh, this is good. So I thought it was really enjoyable.
New Kids on the Block, their early stuff, like originally isn't R&B,
What is that?
pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. What's really funny as well is that even though Joshua's from LA, when you see the opposite in like interviews or even just footage and whatnot, Joshua sometimes forgets or doesn't know what word he's supposed to say in Korean, and so he'll be searching for it, and then he'll turn to Vernon and Vernon will laugh and tell him what it is. It's really funny. So I just thought it was interesting that he was like, oh, when I have this line I have to say intervention, like it's tricky to get your mouth around it, and I was like, but you have that same problem with Korean, Joshua. So
I don't like him talking about his mum being into him.
you were like, oh,
no.
So, but hey, look, like we're young, we're older K-pop fans. Maybe his mum was an older New Kids on the Block fan.
Yeah, I was a young New Kids on the Block fan.
You were a young
fair.
New Kids on the Block fan, so that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. They were multi-generational.
Yeah.
So, which good music is, and I like that tune. Anyway,
Yeah,
I love it. It's Dirty Dancing. Mention of Swayze. It's winning. Love it. So yeah, no, I'd be intrigued to check out more. Do they have MVs and stuff? Because do you remember like the 90s was when music videos was first starting?
Yes, they do.
So
not gonna lie, knowing we were going to do this one, I was watching some yesterday. The video quality is not great because they're old, but yeah. Joshua. Oh.
Is that choreo from New Kids on the Block? Or?
No.
I wonder if they just did it.
What outfit did we describe?
I know. I was thinking. I was like, he knew what I wanted. Big old 90s.
I said
baggy trousers. And a wife beater.
Dino just has that fuckboy energy, doesn't he? I like that they took the time to
promote
to
it.
do some choreo.
Yeah, I think that was nice. Did New Kids on the Block do any TikToks of it?
I don't know. Okay, so that's our reaction to New Kids on the Block and 17 Dirty Dancing.
That is an earworm. That's good.
In my head, I was like, squeeze it.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. I like it.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.